everyone, it's Carissa Wiley here for Concord and Ninth. Thanks for joining me today. I am so thrilled to introduce you to the brand new Yuletide Lane stamps and coordinating dies. This die set is so much fun, and I know you're going to love creating with it because you can customize it in so many ways. Now, this is a look at both of the products available for this bundle. It includes a large die set that centers around a little house. Now, this house is not just any house. It's created with a little tab on the side and all of the accessories that you need to dress it up for the holidays. There's various door shapes as well as greenery, wreaths, trees, a couple of banners, some snowflakes, and some snowbanks, of course. And you can mix and match all of these dies to create customized little homes for the holidays. These homes then connect to create a perfect row of houses like you've never seen before. Now, in addition, the new Yuletide Lane stamp set is available, and I love this because there's several textures included in the stamp set to add some details to your home. There's also stamps for the doors, a little snow background, and some bricks to add some texture to your houses, as well as a couple of sentiments. Now, as you die cut your houses, you're going to notice that it creates a score line and a tab on the right-hand side. This is so you can create your row of houses that are all connected together. And here's a look at all of the die cuts that are included in this set. There are two window shapes, a circle window shape as well as a rectangle window shape. You also have a couple of options for your doors. You have a rectangle, which will layer on top of the bigger layer to add a frame. Then you can use the coordinating stamp set to stamp the details on the door. And I absolutely love that these are stamps. The arch door works the exact same way as the rectangle. You have a wreath that you can layer up with the greenery pieces. You also have several snow pieces that will nestle over the tops of the doors and the windows, and a couple of sentiment banner options. For the Merry banner, you're going to die cut the base and add the letters to the shaped portion of that banner so that you know exactly where to position them. The light string works in much the same way. You will die cut your little light string and add your colorful little elements to create light strands for your homes. Now, for the little eaves, you'll want to make sure that the point is at the top and the scallop pieces are facing in towards your house. Then you can decorate your house any way that you want. So let's work together to create a whole row of these houses. You'll want to decorate them first and then die cut each of your homes from various colors of cardstock. And you'll want to fold on that score line before assembling the row of houses. It just makes it a little bit easier to fold these in the direction that you need. For the last house, I recommend trimming off that tab on the right-hand side so that you have a clean edge. You can then add your adhesive to the tab, and as I'm assembling these, I like to fold it closed so that I make sure that the house behind the first house is not visible from the front. In other words, I'm making sure that these are all aligned properly as I work throughout. As you attach them, you want to make sure that you're folding your houses in opposite directions. So the first one folds back, the second one folds forward, the third one will fold back, and that will create a perfect little accordion stack of houses. And as you open them up, all of the various designs are revealed. Now, this card that I'm showing you here might just be my favorite from the release. It doesn't look like much in my hand, but wait until you see me open this. I have 5 houses attached together that are all decorated differently using the stamps and dies from the Yuletide Lane Bundle. My first house was stamped with the stripes that are included in the stamp set. I also stamped the rainforest and the pimento house with those same stripes. And for my sea glass and pistachio house, I used the brick stamp instead. You'll see various elements from the die set and the stamp set throughout these different houses. I have light strands and wreaths and trees and holly and snow, and it is so festive and so fun. Now, this could be a card or just a decorative element that you set out in your home. I think it is so much fun to customize these in different ways with different colors of cardstock. Now, for my second card, I used the house on its own and just trimmed off the tab, and I created a standard A2 size card. This works out perfectly. You can see I actually stenciled the background with the brand new Merry Mix stencil pack to give it that plaid pattern. And I created this little Noel banner and some holly leaves, which I think is so much fun, with a little accent of gold cardstock there. I have some chunky glitter for all of my snow, and I stamped the background with the snow stamp that's included in the stamp set, and I finished my door off with a little gold enamel dot for a doorknob. You can create a single house on a card or a whole row of the most adorable holiday homes. It's totally up to you, but I think you're going to have a great time decorating these and coming up with all the fun color combinations for the holidays. We can't wait to see what you create with the brand new Yuletide Lane stamps and dies.